is next. Wesley Bingham, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow. When you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Striding in for Boston, Rene Franco. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
That is third.
Next up for the Red Sox, Doug Monroe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. At the plate now, JT Nomo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. In now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jesse.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Batting center, the shortstop, Jeff.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
To 1-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Withrow is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1. Here it is. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Samuel Velasquez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Ahmad McDonald. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And it's fouled away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Lewis Bannister. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Sean Vila, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now to the plate, Booker Barnett. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. A high fastball is in there. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Stepping in, Mark Hubble, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And there's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Hubble brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Standing in, Nigel League. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Now in the box, Ricky Moeller, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the pitch on 2-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Inside and low, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jeff Pitts would be next. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Now at the plate, Juan Spanos comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting up, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Kurt Withrow. And that misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Striding in, Javier Muriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Rene Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see A good slider down and away right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, JT.
Stepping in now, JT Nomo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One and one so far this season with runners in scoring position. Nomo is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Samuel Velasquez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. The 2-2. Popped up. Hits. Moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Jeff Pitts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
So now to the plate, Sammy Pitts. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. Bannister is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
The right fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3-2 now.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The left fielder, Soxs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sean Vila is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The designated hitter, number 4.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Booker Barnett. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Oh, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Striding into the box, Ahmad McDonald.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Bannister comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Juan Spanos. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. At the plate, Kurt Withrow, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Hubble, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Nigel League.
First baseman, Nigel League.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Brian Inaba enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, Ricky Mulder is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-1 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. League rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Now batting, shortstop,
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Withrow is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Javier Muriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pitts has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. At the plate, Rene Franco. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Into the box, Doug Monroe. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Sean Vila, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Booker Barnett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
2-0.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! Nathan Harrington enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35, Nathan Harrington.
At the plate now, Mark Hubble, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Second baseman, Mark Hubble.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Nigel Puig. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, JT Nomo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Good battle. Count remains full. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Bert Kobayashi takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Samuel Velasquez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to the right. He's running, and it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Ahmad McDonald. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance. Lewis Bannister. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lewis Bannister.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Ricky Moeller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Muriel is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jeff Pitts. First pitch on its way.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
That's popped up. Muriel has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Juan Spanos, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Kurt Withrow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Stepping in now, Javier Muriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Rene Franco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Pete Tyson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Sammy Pitts. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. In now, Sean Vila. Yes, he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Booker Barnett comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Max Allen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Ready for another shot now, Doug Monroe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Now the Red Sox DH, JT Nomo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Samuel Velasquez. First offering on its way.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, strike two as he locks him up there.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Mark Hubble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So now to the plate, Nigel League, as he'll take a look at ball 1. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Velasquez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, Ricky Moeller.
Ricky Moeller.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
1-1 to count. As a look now to pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners off for second. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third. Abe Hanna answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Matt Bernard will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first base. Number 14.
To the plate now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled away. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Derek Peralta will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Coming to the plate now, Ahmad McDonald.
The first baseman.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Lewis Bannister.
Lewis Bannister.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Digging in, Juan Spanos. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Now the 0-1.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Kurt Withrow would be next. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Pitts. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Through first and hustling for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him.